I never dreamt that I'd say these words, but next weekend, I'm running the London Marathon.
Running slow to run fast. Surely you'd run faster to run faster, not run slower to run fast. No, it don't work like that. Oh no, it doesn't work like that. All last year, all my runs were all at a relatively quick pace when I was training for the half marathons. Since January, I've chopped and changed that around. Loads of zone 2 running, loads of speed work, hill sprints. Let's see how that works for me.
Something that I wildly underestimated when signing up for the London Marathon was the time that was going to be involved in the training and the fundraising and the expense of it all. So here are some of the things.
Firstly, there is supplements. Gels, electrolytes, glucosamine and chondroitin, creatine, magnesium, vitamin D, and whey protein. I had to buy some running shoes. Then I got carried away and bought some more running shoes, some patella braces, a Garmin, some headphones, a flashy army light from China, some running hot pants, some more running pants because I had nowhere to put the gels in them. This one's got like a little pocket all the way around the top here, 360 pockets, you can put all the gels in. So is all this really necessary?
I suppose we'll tell you the answer to that on Monday, won't we, Mobs?
I've trained in the wind, I've trained in the rain, I've trained in the snow, I've trained in the hail, and I've trained in a tiny bit of sunshine. I've trained in the light, I've trained in the dark, I've trained. Let's just say I've trained.
Look at the difference in these. This is my club foot. Ready? Club foot, not club foot.
I've devoted the last 4 months of my life to this every single day, and every part of every day has all had something to do with this. Now, I'm not stupid. I know that I'm not going to be getting a 2-hour marathon. I know I'm not going to be getting a 3-hour marathon. So why am I doing it? Why have I putting so much effort to be able to do this? Well, back in 2005, I lost my mum to sarcoma, which is a really rare form of cancer, and ever since then I always wanted to do something to raise money for Sarcoma UK. Back then the idea was to ride from Land's End to John O'Groats or do the London Marathon, but it was all a pipe dream, never happened. I was too interested in being a knobhead and going to the pub, really, if I'm quite honest. But this is my time. This is my time now. In a few days, I will be alongside another 60,000 people, be standing on that start line. I started my training for the London Marathon on the 9th of January, and since then, I've run over 500 miles, with over 80 hours. That's 2 working weeks. I've ran more than 2 working weeks since then, alongside working and doing coursework and practicing for the band and playing in the band and playing in the duo and doing family time and eating and sleeping and everything else that goes along with life. There's only so many hours in the day, and I've used all of them. Every single hour that has been in the day, I've used them all. And by that I mean I've been going out running at midnight, not got enough time to go out. There isn't a way that if it said it was on my plan and I had to do it, then I had to do it, and it's as simple as that. What a fucking prick. A question I keep getting asked is, Bob, what time are you going for the marathon? Well, originally 4 hours, changed it to 3 hours 45. Just doesn't quite sound right though, does it? So I'll be really, really happy with 3 hours 45. Really, really happy. What am I going for? What am I going to be trying to go for? That's going to be as near to 3.5 hours as humanly possible. I understand that on the day that might not happen for varying factors. How busy it's going to be, the weather, have I got my fueling right? Is my foot okay? Is that going to play ball with me, or is it going to fuck me over? So one thing I do know though is that I'm going to be giving everything I've got, every last bit of everything for this. It's been 4 months of just relentless training, and for a few weeks in the middle of it, when it was building up to the top, It was really hard, really hard. I've not been very well and it just smashed me down. But it smashed me down and it's built me back up again. As you can see, I'm not really a stranger to running a race. These are all 98% of them though from last year. The idea was to do a medal a month, but as you can see, there's more medals than there are months from last year. Kind of got a little bit carried away, and this is my mum's guarding over my medals here, and there's going to be another one on Sunday, Mum. That I can promise you, and it is going to be the best medal.
But until then, I'm going to be staying as hydrated as I can and chewing down them carbs. See you at weekend.